Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another OU Live. This is part 2 of my Farewell Mega Series. If you guys didn't know, Mega Pokemon will not be available in Pokemon Sword and Shield, or so they say, or what everybody's saying. So I figured we'd be giving these Megas a fond farewell. So last time we started off with Mega Charizard-X. Today we're going to be hitting up the counterpart, Mega Charizard-Y. Now, personally, I always loved Mega Charizard-Y, but the use of Toxapex kind of, I know, it throws it off, right? It's like, okay, this mon is not as good as it once was. So it's still fantastic, right? It's still fantastic in like Toxapex matchups, and even in this team by count sheet, basically it's Zard-Y Sun plus Heatran. Heatran has like Magma Storm plus Earth Power and Taunt. That way you trap Toxapex, bar Shell, and it allows Heatran to actually, or it allows Charizard to actually do a lot of work. We have Defog Tapu Fini with Rocky Helmet Tornadus. We actually have Air Slash because we're running Sun, so we want to actually be able to hit attacks versus Medicham. Life Orb Excadrill, which I might actually change to Leftovers because if spikes go up, it could be a little bit annoying, but we have double Defog anyway. And Assault Vest Tyranitar for Alakazam. So if you guys want, feel free to let me know down below which Mega you want to see next. I might go in, because a lot of the comments were, I asked you guys, and a lot of the comments were, you know, rightfully like, oh man, I'm going to miss Megas, oh man, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. Not the series per se, but, well, thankfully there was a lot of support in the series, thank you, but the fact that Megas are gone. Also, guys, there's only 1 week left to pick up Drop a Draco merch. It's only available till Sunday. And also Drop a Draco socks I believe are available till Monday, just because I started them a little bit later. So if you guys would like to pick some up, feel free to. The link is down below. Thank you everybody for all the support on that. We actually are now over 1,000 sales, which is amazing. You guys really took advantage of the 10% off this weekend, so yeah, I appreciate all the support on that, really do. Let's hope that we can get Mega Charizard-Y to do a little bit of work. Man, I just want to get a KO with Flamethrower, I really do. We have a Sticky Web matchup. That's not terrible. What I want to do here, I believe, is actually lead off with my Tyranitar, get up the sand to break the sash on. Get up the sand to break the sash on you. Also sand to help my Excadrill for later. And my Charizard-Y isn't too terrible. Like, I mean, it's gonna check Kartana. It could be Z. I'm pretty sure it's Specs lately on this type of build, plus Scarf plus Cephalon. Tyranitar is going to KO you. I could also just lead Tyranitar and literally, click Rock Slide and knock you out, but then webs go up. So I'm just going to go out to Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini also gets up that terrain, which is really nice. That way my opponent cannot Moonblast me, but we'll defog immediately as they end up going out to Kartana. Now, if Kartana is Z Giga Impact, it becomes an issue. It definitely becomes an issue. Otherwise, I just bring out my Tornadus with my Rocky Helmet. Let's see. Do they Giga Impact immediately? They are Corkscrew Crash, and unfortunately, because of my own sand, I go down. However, where are your switch-ins, my friend? Where are your switch-ins? Go ahead and give me a KO right here. So unfortunately, my Tornadus goes down, which does make Pinsir a little bit more of a threat in this game. Luckily, as long as I hit it with a Moonblast, I should be good. And the fact that they ended up going Mimikyu is nice too, because I'll be able to bust their disguise and wait, look at the red card. No, I gotta be careful here. I gotta be very careful. I'm actually just gonna go Heatran on the Shadow Claw. Doesn't take much. I'm debating going for my Z just because I want to nuke something. I don't want them SDing on my Stealth Rock. Yeah, like that looks to be a roll where it would KO me at +2, but I was just a little bit worried about that. Alright, so Rabambi comes out. I just bring out Tapu Fini and defog again, and then bring out Charizard again on Kartana. Sorry, my friend. Nothing for you. We're just Moonblast here. I get a little bit of chip off. With the fact that Mimikyu's gone too, Excadrill kind of just kills everything. If they do end up going right out immediately into Kartana, it's a little bit better for me. And this is why I said that damage earlier. that damage earlier was worth it. The sand damage, excuse me, just to break the sash. I'm gonna taunt first. I'm just gonna defog here. Obviously, they could bring out their. Oh, they could go a lot, dude. They could go out to Specs. They could go out to Cart. They could go out into Specs Lele. I still think I make the Charizard play though, because they were Corkscrew Crash. They probably don't have a way of hitting me. Don't think you'll knock me out unless you actually are Giga Impact, like a random Giga Impact. This is not going to KO me. Hey, alright, so Charizard-Y picking up the biggest KO, I think, of the game. As Pinsir's going to come out, and I want to make the aggressive play of going... I'm going to make the aggressive Tyranitar play. I need to get up Sand to weaken the Pinsir. I didn't think they'd close combat there or anything that really could kill me in one hit. And what I'll do is go Heat Ran. I can't get back up the Sun, obviously. Yeah, I'll let them close combat me. And hopefully Life Orb Excadrill can knock them out at that range. Even if it can't, I'm pretty sure I can win the game with Zard, Tyranitar. But I go Life Orb Excadrill, and I'm pretty sure I pick up a KO right here. As I mentioned, even if it doesn't knock out Pinsir, I mean, it's Life Orb. It's really strong. If this is Rock Slide too, like, they'd have an issue here as well. Saxor Bombi. That's completely fine. I believe Pinsir will probably come back out. They go Blacephalon, which is odd to me. Are they going to double out into Pinsir here? Nope. They give me Blacephalon and Life Orb Drill. I'm alright with that too. Making it a little bit easier on me. I believe I can just Iron Head here. If they SD, I get up the Sand again for my Excadrill to come back in, and I basically 2 KO them. If they knock me out, I go Tapu Fini and I knock them out. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. And I want to say U plus U will beat Fini. Huh. Yeah, I just go Tyranitar here. Even if they SD up again, that shouldn't matter. Like, I don't think +4 is going to knock out Excadrill at all. Unless it does. I actually want to calculate this, because unless +4 does around like 58%, which is so much damage, there's no point in calculating it. Forget that. That doesn't matter at all. I go. There's no way, dude. 253. No way. Nah, not since they nerfed it. Okay, yeah, I knew they'd do that much, but about to say, like, am I about to lose a Scarf Lele? That's something I was worried about. Oh, but it's Specs, so it doesn't even matter. As I figured it was Specs, and like Scarf Blacephalon. So yeah, that did 51. So that's 100% Specs. Beautiful, which means that I got the Moonblast chip for my Charizard-Y to come in and pick up the final KO right here with Flamethrower. So nice, Mega Charizard-Y having a great first game. All right, awesome, awesome. So I'm glad I did that right. And we're starting to get back points too from that sock episode that we don't like to talk about. That had nothing to do with this, but where we went from like 1800 to 1400. But yeah, nice. Mega Charizard-Y played a key role in that game. Obviously picking up the final KO, but also getting rid of Kartana, which was a giant threat to me. Zapdos is annoying. Wow, my Heat Ran is amazing in this game. Absolutely amazing in this game. So a few things I noticed. Again, Heat Ran being fantastic. The combination of fire and anything that's super effective on Heat Ran is too good. Inferno Overdrive Heat Ran will be really good. KOing Zapdos, KOing Lele, Bulu, Mawile type of thing. I actually have to be careful about Mawile though. Despite having multiple ways of hitting it for super effective damage, I am pretty weak to a +2 Mawile. So it's not as great for me. I don't know if that's Scarf or Ninja. It's definitely Rocks, Heat Ran. Have fun, dude. I'm just trying to think about ways I don't lose immediately to this guy. One of them is definitely keeping my Heat Ran healthy. What if he just... But I have to go out to Heat Ran if he goes out into Mawile. I think Zard is going to play a key role. Like, he kind of just clicks Flamethrower, obviously, versus my opponent. Alright, we'll go the Tyranitar route. Because T-Tar is good versus... yeah, Protean Gren lead. Not Protean. Well, it's not great versus Protean Gren lead, excuse me. but it's do I have taunt? I do not. So Loka could come out unless it's Hydro Vortex. If we're talking about expendable members, I'm pretty sure Tornadus is the most expendable. Like I have Bulu, Heatran, and Charizard to deal with that. Torn only defogs at best, which I have multiple defoggers of. The best thing Torn actually does here is knockoff. Well, maybe depending on like, you know, the ideal situation for me is a U-turn crit turn 1 as they go Mawile. They Mega Evolve and then they go for knockoff, predicting my Heatran, and I die to it because of that U-turn crit. But I get air slash damage off and everything like that too. So we do get some low kick chip on that with the well, they get low kick chip on me, but I'm just gonna go for U-turn. I don't know if this is belt or not, but I don't switch into this Pokemon, right? That's just the mon I don't switch into. Period. So I'll bring on my Excadrill now. They should know I can Iron Head them. I'm going to make the Heatran double, anticipating Zapdos. And actually, is that even the play? Because I need rocks to beat Zapdos. I need rocks to beat Zapdos. And they might actually switch it. Like, I know Tornadus was expendable, which is why I made that play. Feeny can at least defog and taunt the Mawile, which is why that was necessary in this game. I don't want to lose to Mawile because of my positioning. Because if they actually have to stay in on Heatran, that's bad too. Okay, I'm going to make the Heatran play anyway. As it goes Zapdos. Okay, cool. They are leftovers. I mean, I think I can prevent the Mawile from SDing up, so maybe I can just win the game with Charizard. Alright, I'm going to attempt a Magma Storm here first, and then go for my Z move. This doesn't matter if they're Volt Switch, though. If I get up Rocks, Rocks help me beat Lele with Charizard, too. Let me go for Rocks. Worst case, they discharge and paralyze me, which means they get everything out of the turn, so they'll be able to defog after and do all that stuff, too. Best case for me, they don't. Obviously, best case for me, they're also slower, which I think they should be because look how weak they are to Hawlucha. They should definitely be a bulky Zapdos as opposed to a speedy HP investing one. I was wrong. Just gonna Inferno Overdrive. Uh-oh. Does this kill? I feel like it doesn't do 100%. Oh, and Sand just ended, man. I was Earth Power on their Roost because they lose their Flying type. Perfect. So I lost my Heatran for nothing. And this is something I knew was obviously great versus them, but luckily they decided to go for Flame Discharge there. So I needed Rocks for Zapdos because my Drill puts in, like, my Drill kills everything, right? Earthquake, Earthquake, Iron Head, Earthquake, Iron Head. So Zapdos was the only thing stopping it. I'm flamethrowing. Like, I don't care. Go Heatran. I'm flamethrowing. First off, Heatran doesn't even beat me unless it's toxic, which it should be because it's rocks. But I guess it could be offensive Z. But I feel like Gren is Z. That really sucks that I got full paralyzed on that Earth Power, even if it didn't KO them. Hey, oh, Zard coming through with the immediate revenge kill. My boy with the assist, though. Well, not really. The assist was kind of Heatran's, but I mean, Zard took it one step further, I want to say. Alright, so now I kill everybody with Excadrill. Like, literally. Nice. Hey, man, screw it. Let's click buttons. Nope. Well, we knew that was coming out, and we knew I was going to miss. I go AV, Tyranitar. So Gren is probably a range of Iron Head. I want to hit this because of the fact that Terrain is going to be up later. I'm just going to click again. Screw it. I'm thinking about like ways to pivot into a few of his Pokemon. I guess it could be Scarf Lele, but unless I have Side Shot, and I can Pursuit that with Tyranitar too. So like if I hit the focus, if I hit a Focus Blast in today's world, you know, things could be nice. I need Tyranitar healthy too, so I can actually check the Lele. Ooh, there's one. So we would have been able to 2-hit KO this, unfortunately, without, I mean, that's Focus Blast, without taking any damage at all. But at least we get rid of Heatran, so now you can't even pivot around on Iron Heads. Like, Greninja's gonna die after Rocks. Scarf Lele comes out. We're gonna click Flamethrower here, though. As it is, and it is that Scarf Lele. Make the Tyranitar play. And what I'm actually going to do is make the extra drill play right now instead of going for Pursuit, because the way you pivot into this on Bulu. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to take full advantage of the sand turns and basically go towards that end game as opposed to trying something else out. Like, I'm pretty sure Ironhead's going to kill everything from Life Orb, or at least it's going to 2-hit KO. And the biggest thing is going to be Mawile, and then my Tyranitar should still always be able to check a Lele, especially after rocks. So yep, goes Bulu. The fact that we are Life Orb is going to make a massive difference here, and the fact that his terrain is up is really cool too. For me, that is. Oh, it looks like the Bulu isn't even leftover, so perfect. So we get rid of that. Mawile can come out if my opponent wants to. I don't know if I KO Greninja under terrain. I feel like Mawile can come out though, but I feel like Mawile also has to attack me. So let's change the terrain real quick so I win the game. If it SDs up, it becomes an issue, but if it doesn't SD up, I should be able to win the game just period by clicking Earthquake soon with my extra drill. So basically, once I get up to sand, I should win. And the fact that it's going to Mega Evolve here makes it a little bit easier. And it does go for Sucker Punch, perfect. So I just taunt here, that way he cannot SD up. Hit him with that Nature's Madness, just get a little bit of chip off on him. That'll be important towards, he should switch, but no, Nature's Madness. Let's guarantee. Yeah. There's that KO. I want to make sure I have as many sand turns as possible to win. Can I sack Tyranitar here? Let me make that play. He can't SD up. If he play rush me, I die, obviously. Perfect. Drill comes out. Earthquake. Doesn't even Sucker Punch, so I just click Earthquake. Earthquake and Ironhead win me the game. Actually, Earthquake just wins me the game. It's Life Orb. So click Earthquake here. Gren's going to die. And then I think this could have been played a little bit more cleanly, but I also think that if I didn't get full paralyzed with Heatran, and also if I didn't miss 2 Focus Blasts, I would have won the game there anyway. Like, my Charizard would have been at full and not toxic. So anyway, nice though. Zard still helped me out, bro. Helped me out, beat that Zapdos down, and that was really, really important. Wow, we are fighting... This actually does look like Charizard without wings. Y'all ever thought about it? It kind of has like Charmander's face. Maybe I'm just crazy. I probably am. I'm going to click Inferno Overdrive in this game, and I'm killing a Pokemon. Never ever seen another more useless Tornadus, man. We're going to go the Tyranitar route. Have fun. We're going the Tyranitar route because of 2 things. One, if he led Victini, I was prepared to sack my Tornadus immediately. 2, he actually leads off with probably the best thing possible for me, because I can always pivot into my Torn. Ideally, I don't die to anything. I am faster as well. Appreciate that. Have fun, bro. Yesterday, my mom, my 2 sisters, and my cousin got ordained. And I met my cousin's boyfriend for the first time. And the first thing he says to me is, "Hey, you're pokeaim, right?" Well, small world. That's pretty cool. Anyway, Drain punches me immediately. So I get some nice chip off on Gallade, so that's great for Life Orb, Earthquake, as well as like not pivoting into Flamethrower and stuff like that. We're just going to U-turn. I don't care about Zapdos as much. My Heatran, basically fire type attacks are fantastic here, right? His resists are weak to hazards. This shouldn't matter either because Feeny is also decently expendable in this game, as he has Psycho Cut. We'll just Moonblast here. Torkoal comes out. It's leftovers Torkoal as well. Am I gonna get Solar Beam? I'm gonna taunt, that way my opponent cannot go for rocks, as this is the only rocker on my opponent's team. Now the cool thing is, under Misty Terrain, Tyranitar is actually a nice double. Under Misty Terrain, Tyranitar is actually a fantastic pivot into this. Now my Tyranitar's HP kind of matters, but kind of doesn't. Like with Sun Up, my Heatran nukes something, right? Like at this point, I already killed something with Heatran. Once I click my Z move, I'm good. So I'm actually going to make the Tyranitar play. I don't want to go Drill because Drill is going to be Iron Heading, Earthquaking, and doing all that. Good U-turn, and hopefully he gets in Gallade here. And basically, I just want Gallade to die, right? So if Gallade comes in, it's going to take Sand. It's going to take Rocky Helmet once I go out to Torn, and I can U-turn again and ideally knock it out. How much did U-turn do last time? 20%. 20%. So as long as I have Drill, I'm good. Versus Coco. I guess it could be Shukaberry. And as far as like Pokemon I'm always willing to sack, I think it's always going to be Torn. It's pretty expendable, it has Ice type that beats it, double electric. Victini is going to beat it as well. What if he's running Trick Room Victini, man? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be really cool. Like, I like that. Like, okay, so I wouldn't like to see that, but I'd like to, I'd appreciate the fact that he's running it. That's the more accurate term. Like, I mean, I like saying, oh yeah, I like to trip over my feet, or like, no, I don't like, what the hell? That's some masochist. But Blunder, I'm awake. Hold up, broski. I'm courting and I gotta take the wifey. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. Nice double. So, technically HP on Excadrill does not matter. Like, I didn't like it that turn, but now that I have Sand Up, I feel a little bit more confident with this play. I'm gonna make the Heatran double here, anticipating him to want to go out into Zapdos. Basically, his only switching to this Mon, and we're gonna attack where my opponent cannot defend, and just click Infernal Overdrive. This should pick me up a KO, as he gives me Torkoal. Fantastic. So this should definitely pick me up a KO on Torkoal. And yeah, this is a Z. Wow, the fact that Torkoal lived that is insane. But we're just gonna Earth Power, and after, that's like max Spadef Torkoal. Like, I know it resists, but that's a Z move in the sun. Oh, there's another Z coming out, huh? Yeah, this should be, he's either banded. Actually, he did 37%. He might be banded. He's obviously max attack though. Let me import the team and like we stop messing around. So the reason I like Charizard in this is because it gets a, what the hell? No, that's a Miltank script that's for a video that's not for me, and I should not have shown that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was that thing banned, man? Yo, my calcs are really, it's a little bit early. I apologize. My calcs are a little bit Tapu Koko. So he either rolled really high or not, but I'm gonna make the drill play again. Yeah, he corks crashes here. Excuse me, Gigo Hacks. Now, in terms of what attack he's going to do after, he's definitely going to U-turn, so I'm just going to, because I know Santa's up, so I'm just going to get a little bit more chip on you, that way you can't pivot into Iron Heads and things like that as Victini comes out. And as I mentioned, I'm always willing to sack this Pokemon, so maybe I should U-turn into Tyranitar just in case this is Z-Celebrate, as opposed to knocking it off and having to sack Tyranitar after anyway. Yeah, we're going to do that, as my opponent ends up being Scarf Ball Strike. Rocks Up means Zard kills everything. Feel like I can also just go Tyranitar and KO this thing, because this is a threat. But instead of letting me take damage, why don't I just go Excadrill? Like, that was Scarf. So I was thinking potentially Z. What am I saying? Coco just Z'd. I'm dumb. Coco did just Z. There. I should have just stayed. That's my bad. That's a little bit earlier. But that's my actual bad there. So screw you. I don't want him pivoting. Like, I don't want him predicting me to actually go Heatran here. So I decided to stay in that turn. I do have Feeny, which can take a hit from Gallade as well. And I do want I kind of do want Rocks Up because of all these pivots that my opponent's making. Oh my god. See, man, I want Rocks Up, but like, if Magma Storm hits, it's so tempting now that he's boosted. He's boosted my special attack. It gets a KO. It literally gets a KO on something. So I'm going to go for Magma Storm. Ideally, I do land on the Zapdos, which is the only reason I actually need up rocks. Oh, fantastic. So landing on the Zapdos is amazing. I might as well go for rocks, bro. You're going to die anyway. Well. So greedy of me. Earth Power is fine anyway because he should die too. Basically, rocks are only there needed for Zapdos. So the fact that Zapdos is gone is going to make Excadrill click Earthquake now and KO every mon on my opponent's team. Yeah, Excadrill clicks Earthquake. Kyurem isn't even Z. What type of Kyurem are you? Well, the good thing is my Zard also outspeeds Kyurem and threatens it, and now when I click Flamethrower too, Gallade would die. Coco cannot come in. I'm gonna be forced to sack if I go hard Feeny anyway. Just gonna click Magma Storm through like terrain or whatever. Moonblast. I forgot he was Drain Punch and not Close Combat. If I remembered he was Drain Punch and not Close Combat, I would have went Tapu Fini. But I thought the Close Combat... Like, I've been using Gallade so much in draft, and I recently used Adam in Gallade, and my god, the damage, guys. The damage is insane that Mon does. I'm just a little bit worried that he pivots into Coco on this thing. I don't think there's a wrong endgame, though, for me. Like, he U-turns here. Maybe V creates, EV creates. Like, I think he U-turns here on turn. The best place for me to go Tyranitar. Actually, because I need to get up the sand for... I need to get the sand. If he Bolt Strikes, I get in Drill. Yeah, he does U-turn here. As long as Tyranitar's just alive, right? He has no rockers left. So as long as Tyranitar's alive, I'm good. I don't want to sack my Charizard necessarily because I feel like he'll still win. You know what? I kind of feel like my Charizard is going to... how much does Life Orb Iron Head do to Drill? Do to Kyurem Black? I want to say around like 80 to 90%, if not a KO. OU Z move, sure. It's not Z obviously, but yeah, 80 to 106. All right, so with a little bit of Sand Chip, that Mon goes down. All right, cool. If he goes Coco, that just lets me bring out Drill, so that's a misplay. You got to go somewhere that I can't switch into. So I think Gallade is your play here. Gallade doesn't give me the best switch. Yes, nice, nice, nice. Now, he was Psycho Cut, but he might be Random Thunder Punch too. Does a regular Charizard take a Gallade's attack? Then Headbutt does a million. That's let me put Drain Punch as well. Psycho Cut's also a little bit weaker. Psycho Cut. Yep. That's a regular Charizard. Does it matter what form? It actually does make a difference. Okay, so chances are I actually live because of 35 plus 6. If it gets like lower rolls, I live. Alright, we'll make the Feeny play. Yeah, that's fine. Basically, I just sack Feeny and click Moonblast here. I do have the sand up, so I'm going to get 1 KO, right? I'm going to sack Feeny and get up the sand. I still have Kyurem Black in the back to... actually, I do still have Charizard in the back to basically pick up a KO. And if he keeps going Victini here, like once I get in Charizard on him, immediately I'm good. Yeah, I think I actually just end up sacking this. Because now Victini dies to... first off, he'll probably go like Coco. But if I get in Charizard immediately on Gallade, I should be able to live a hit, provided it's not actually Thunder Punch on this team too with terrain. EV creates there. Cool. We already know he's Scarf. Sand is going to actually play a role in this too. Can't switch. Sand is going to play a role. However, with the fact that he is now... No, this is giving Gallade, man. I made the wrong play by going out to Extra. The better play was going out into Charizard. No, it would be the same. It'd be the same endgame anyway. I'm just going to go off him not having the roll and not getting the roll. I just click Life Orb Earthquake here and I pick up my KO. If I went out to Charizard, he'd just bring out Coco and then I have to win a 50-50 of him U-turning. And I still have to end up getting in Charizard at a point. I don't even think my... Okay, we're going to make the Tyranitar play for sure now. And we're going to just go all in. Even if he Drain Punches here. I hope this kills. I hope not. I'll keep Zard alive for like regular flamethrowers. Let's see. Psycho Cut's there. I'll sack Charizard here. I'll keep sack Zard here to get in Life Orb Drill. I can't Mega Evolve because if I get up Sun, I will lose. Dude, this is even assuming Life Orb Drill even KOs. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. It doesn't always KO. Holy crap. I didn't even realize. I mean, I'm thinking about regular delayed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Life Orb Drill. Damn, man. This barely ever KO. Yeah, I just lost the drill. I should have capped that as well. So I guess going Charizard was the better play on Victini. But then it forced me to get the sun. Let's see. Man, I go for Earthquake here. Good game, bro. Ah. That was tough. Man, that was tough. He defogged immediately. Done. Defogging actually made a nice play. That was tough, man. It was the fact that he was Drain Punched Gallade too, that he got back the recovery. And I forgot. Me forgetting. Good game, bro. I already said good game. But me forgetting he was Drain Punched Gallade definitely made a huge difference on. I'll be here, not in a rush. Oh. Sorry, Blender's talking to me about BO Nights for his channel, but I got a little thing I gotta do after this. I'm gonna end on that one though, because that was a fun game. Zara was still really cool. So, okay, I know which plays I could have made differently there. First off, remembering that it was Drain Punch, that way I had an extra sack instead of going, like I could have went hard Feeny on the, I could have went hard Feeny. I think I should have made the Charizard play versus Victini and then let Coco force the 50-50, because if Coco wild charges, basically I get to bring out Drill for free. After, I stay in, I kill that. He goes Coco, I allow him to potentially kill me, but if he doesn't kill me, yeah, I had to win. That was bad. If he doesn't kill me, like if he goes for U-turn instead of wild charge, I Mega Evolve, I click Flamethrower, I 2-hit KO something, and then if he does go for wild charge, I get in Tyranitar and I double immediately into Excadrill, getting my sand turns and basically KOing every Mon on my opponent's team. So that was hindsight on my part, and I should have acknowledged that. I wasn't aware of that, and that was my fault. I severely underestimated the amount of recovery Mega Gallade would get back from Drain Punch. This is somebody who's ran like Drain Punch like 4 weeks in the WWE, but I do hope you guys all enjoyed regardless of that mess up at the end of my part, and well played on my opponent's part. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to miss Mega Charizard-Y a lot, but this was its farewell. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me know which Mega Pokemon you would like to see next. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.